Hey, how's it going everyone? The Andresville Newsreel back again with another video, and this time I want to show you guys Android Pay versus Samsung Pay. Unfortunately though, I'm not going to be able to show you how I had hoped to show you, where I wanted to give you a live demonstration of this. But something's happened in the past couple of weeks between Google and my bank of choice, which is Chase, that as you can see, my Android wallet is reduced to one card, which is ridiculous because I had at least four and they just been coming out of my Android Pay system. They're still on my Google Wallet because they're all active cards and they are not expired because they still have a few years left in them. And I've been using them on Google Wallet, paying through Chrome on my computer, and I fill them in, and these things are processing just fine. So, as a sample as to what the heck is really going on, that's why this card can't be used. There's no hope for it. And the thing is, that card that I wanted to show you is this one that I have on Samsung Pay. This blue one at the top, my Chase debit. That card was on my Android system up until 2 weeks ago, where it just suddenly disappeared. And I'm like, why? And then I tried to add it back in, and it gave me that error message that Chase no longer is supporting it, which is odd. This credit card here, this other dark blue one, Amazon.com, is powered by Chase. This one I was not allowed to put into Android Pay, but here on Samsung, as you can see, I have multiple cards available here, and I'm highly impressed because I thought there was more support for Android Pay than there was for Samsung Pay. I guess I was wrong about that. Of course, none of these match Apple Pay's user base or partner base. But in the case of Samsung Pay, they're constantly adding more partners, more banks. They welcome Wells Fargo at the middle of March of this year, and they got more gift cards, etc. They added more banks and credit unions and such. So I'm glad that they keep getting people on board or companies on board with Samsung Pay, even though in I think it was the end of the quarter or like the first few months it was introduced, Samsung lost $16.5 million in Samsung Pay. But it's a huge investment that they're trying to do, and I absolutely love Samsung Pay. Honestly, there's no comparison. Even if it was Apple Pay, I'm telling you, Apple Pay and Android Pay are basically the same. If they had the same bank partnership, they would still not be on par with what Samsung Pay is, because Samsung Pay goes above and beyond just an electronic wallet. Now, for those that are familiar or not familiar, Android, Samsung Pay, well, Android, Apple, and Samsung Pay all work with NFC, near field communications, so they make tap to pay possible, where you just tap a terminal like this, beep, and then it'll just process. I wish I could give you a live demonstration, but I can't. Sorry about that. But what I can go over is transaction history. Okay, transaction history. That appears on Android Pay as well. But what sets this one apart from the other ones is this. Not all of these are transactions I have done with my Samsung Pay device, like whenever tapping or using the magnetic secure transfer, whatever that is, so it can mimic a credit card swipe. Some of these are transactions that have occurred and with my card, and Samsung notifies me of those very transactions. And I really, really appreciate that, because this has gone beyond just an electronic wallet. This is an active monitoring system for your accounts. So any activity that appears here is pertinent to me, because this is personal and business that I use Samsung Pay for. And I have a dedicated application and service for it called Mint. Well, before they were just called Page Once. They started off a long, long time ago, and I jumped on board. I was one of their beta testers, and then they got bought out by Mint or Intuit, and they became Mint. And I have all my personal and business. I think I have it here actually, because I use it on my computer and such, but I don't think I carry it here. Probably not. I'm still gonna look for it. No, not installed, but I'll probably actualize it. But honestly, Samsung Pay basically replaced it, because I have fraud monitoring systems set up all over the place, because with business and running multiple companies, you never know. Anything could happen, and information is floating around everywhere. So this one gives me a lot more peace of mind when there's just another one that's also tracking my information or tracking my activity and such, because it'll pop up, hey, like this auto payment was over here, or a transaction electronically happened somewhere over there, and I'm getting notifications from every single one of the cards that you see here pop up on my notifications, and I absolutely love that. So Samsung Pay is my go-to contactless payment or electronic wallet out there, because it goes beyond just a wallet. It's also an active monitoring system for my accounts and activity. So I really love that and appreciate that, and that's the number one reason why I have not been able to pry myself away from a Samsung device, because I don't always like all the hardware from Samsung, because I hate capacitive keys, but the convenience of Samsung Pay has really been a reason why I have not been able to go back to my HTC One M8. I have not been able to go to my international Galaxy Note 5 because Samsung Pay isn't available for the international devices. I can install it, but not actualize it, so I can't use it. So I keep defaulting back to the S7 Edge. Not a bad thing, but I have specific needs that I look for, such as boom sound speakers or surround sound systems, without having a need for headphones. But again, nothing that headphones can't fix. So I was not able to give you a live demonstration, because what's the point when Android Pay is not working? And I'm sure some other people have done it already. So thanks again for checking out this video, guys and gals. When I say guys, I'm also referring to you gals as well, because thank you for being so active and participating in the comments from my other videos. And those of you that have asked questions, you're welcome to ask questions. If there's something I didn't cover that you want to see here, such as gift cards, I already used my gift cards up. That's why they don't appear here. But anything else you guys want to check out, let me know and see what I can do. So thanks a lot, and follow me at the Newsreel on Twitter, at the Newsreel, or check out my website www.thenewsreel.info, where I don't just cover tech stuff. I cover a wide range of subjects and topics, so you can check out the activities going on over there as well.